Welcome all to another episode of Poke D&D. I'm your host, Redcap. And with me today, I have the lovely, the one, the only, Connor Estall.
Hey.
And also, we have the one, the only, Dan, as Lavender.
Good evening.
And where we last left off, we had the first round of the Elite Four tournament, where our team swept through the competition like it was no joke. Where we leave off now is Kaida got called up for the first round match, and so did Sion. Sion summoned out her Houndoom, while Kaida summoned out her Dragonite, and the battle commences while they're both battling. You guys each roll me a d20 perception. What will happen is you guys will be hearing around people cheering on the event, but you hear some people a few people chattering like, "Yeah, I can't believe that they built this stadium on top of on top of the prison. Yeah, what are they gonna ever do if a prison riot ever happened?" Well, I mean, I guess that's why they got the top-notch security working down there. Yeah, but who knows? You never know down there. Yeah, that's true. But we gotta have faith in our country's leaders. Yeah, that is true. That is true. Well, let's enjoy this match. It looks like this Dragonite's about to own this Houndoom.
If I had faith in this country's leaders, I would not be taking the path that I have in life.
Oh, God.
So, Stall, you're going to hear Lavender in your head. Stall, tell me you heard all that.
Yeah, I heard everything.
If
I know anything, they're going to fuck it up somehow.
I would say let's come up with a plan, but we really have no idea what to expect, so I guess just stay vigilant.
Yeah, the best plan of all time. Wing it.
Wing it. That's great.
It's worked for us so far.
Exactly.
You guys will see Kaido winning the first match. Sion summoning out her like Blaziken. Her and Kaida and Dragonite standing strong, not even taking a scratch. Everybody give me another perception check. Well, goddamn.
It's getting 13 for Lavender. Come on. Be in sync.
Damn it.
Sienna will be just walking by, like checking out the events. And Sienna is gonna overhear two people talking. Yeah, man. Just gotta keep this tournament really going while the main plan's happening below. Yeah, hopefully everything is going afoot. We should start. We should make our way though. We shouldn't just be keeping in one spot. We should check out how things are going down below, and you check on how things are going up here. All right, sounds like a plan. Let's go. And the two people just get up and walk off.
So only Sienna hears this, correct?
Yes, only Sienna would hear this.
Okay, I have a question, and this is a more of an overall D&D question for Connor.
Mm-hmm.
Characters with telepathy. You're able to project and talk to them telepathically. With that, do you have the ability to alter the sound of your voice, since you're kind of projecting it to them? Or would you only be able to project in your normal speaking voice?
I don't know rules about actual D&D rules, but if you're asking my opinion on the matter, I would say you would be able to alter your voice. Because it's like you're transmitting your thoughts to them. So, I could think in a deeper voice.
Yeah, that is true. You'd be able to transmit the conversation to Lavender.
That's actually not what I was thinking, but I'm like, well, since they were getting up and leaving, it wouldn't have been beneficial.
Yeah, they're already like dotted up by the time like you'd be able to relay the message, basically.
If they were going to stay there and continue talking, what I was going to do was have Sienna project her voice to them in the voice of, I can't remember what her name is, the one that runs Team Hydra.
Oh,
His mom.
yeah,
Had
yeah,
be like,
yeah.
both of you
Daenerys,
stay.
is that it?
Daenerys.
Daenerys.
I
Yeah,
was gonna
Daenerys.
have her project her voice as Daenerys and be like, both of you stay seated forward. I want an update. What's going on? And basically make it sound like she came and sat behind them and is trying to not draw
Ooh,
attention and try to get info from them and then leave.
you can try to roll that, but you better on the grace of Arceus stall roll a nat 20. That is the only way I'm gonna accept this. This.
What
Well,
is
no, you already said they got up and were leaving, so it doesn't matter. I'm
Oh,
just
okay.
saying that's what I would have done if they would have stayed seated there. If they would have stayed
Okay.
seated there, I would have made that attempt.
Oh no, that's cool. I like the no. That's a cool thought. I like that. I
be a
like
hell
that.
of a
Dude,
deception roll?
this telepathy is a lot. It gives you some really cool options.
That is true. I'll give you that. Yeah,
So
no, I had a
as
plan
Sienna,
from
she's gonna link up with Lavender and Stahl and relay that information to both of us.
I'm
What do you
gonna
think, Stahl?
I'm gonna look around. Do I see the people that she's referencing?
No, there would be too many people around that you wouldn't be able to really reference the people that she referenced. They were like
She
wearing
can. She
like
was.
cloaks and shit
Could
like that.
Sienna tell what they look like, or at least
Mhm.
know what they were dressed?
She could see that they were wearing like the normal villain attire, kind of like the cape, wearing the cape coming in, wearing this like a hat type shit. Like they looked like
So
outsiders.
she'll relay whatever physical description she could have.
Yeah, they probably but her intellect says they probably have ditched that clothing already, or maybe who knows? Who knows? Maybe they
Well,
didn't.
she said underground. Or they said underground. We could look for a path down.
Do you think we should wait? Do you think we should try to look now, or should we wait until Kaida's finished with her match and make sure we're all healed up first?
I was just thinking about that to a different degree. If they're trying to pull me away from her. I'm going to stay here and keep watch. If you feel like going after them and doing some recon, that's your call.
While Lavender and I both do have the ability to hide, in the event that we get compromised, I don't know if we would be able to get out unscathed. As much as I would like to recon, I think we would be safer waiting until we have the team ready to go.
All right. Well, Ambrose, what do you think? Okay, good to know.
He looks over and you see that his hands is in his pants.
Oh, for
And
God's sake.
My name Ambrose.
And he's just like, I follow you guys. Beep, 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 beep. So you guys are gonna wait till Kaido's match is done, is what you guys are saying?
I believe that's best.
Okay.
Yeah, I should keep watch on her.
Okay. I didn't really plan on for you guys to wait for her, so I'm just gonna say that Kaido was gonna end up winning her match anyway. So Kaido wins her match with her and Dragonite unscathed, crushing Sion as it mounts, and it looks like another one. She looks over, gives you like the giant finger, like the finger or the pointer finger, gives you a wink and says, "That's for you, Stall, baby."
And then Sienna, she's going to hear in her head from Sienna, "Get healed up and get up here. We have a situation."
So she heals up her guys at the Poke Center, meets up with you guys, and gives Stall a big hug and goes, "I won, Stall, I won."
You sure did. Good job, sweetie.
She's like, "Me and Dragonite won that without even taking a single scratch."
I know how it feels.
That's why we're the power couple.
Mm-hmm.
She goes, "So what's up? What's going on?"
I'm going to relay the same information to her as I did to Stahl.
She's like, "Wait a second. I think I recognize one of those voices. I'm not sure, but if he's involved, it can't be good. I remember my mother talking about wanting to release certain prisoners from the prison at one point. But that still can't be her intentions, I wouldn't think. I mean, one of the prisoners, it couldn't be." She wouldn't be that bold.
But you tell me that there's a prison underneath this Pokemon arena.
Yeah. This is what.
I,
This is.
I hate this government. I hate everything about it.
When Stahl comes to power, not if, when.
Accurate.
I'm gonna die.
I for one welcome our new Dragon Pussy Slayer overlord.
She goes, "Yeah, Stahl, weren't you aware? This new arena was built on top of the prison, so that way the Elite Four could kind of keep more of an eye on it, and still host events."
I was not aware. No.
So instead, let's keep the Elite Four nearby to monitor the prison, but let's also have hundreds of thousands of individual civilians right next to said prison too.
You mean on top of it? But yeah. It's underground.
Gonna kill the Elite Four.
So's the nuclear launch site, but I'm not building a fucking school on top of it.
Actually, the warden is
that's over in the other town.
The warden of this was actually just recently promoted. Warden Geode from the Elite Four. It was all his idea.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh, Stahl, damn it.
He's the one that recommended us making the new arena here and having the event today.
He's a traitor, isn't he? He's a
I'm gonna look at
traitor,
Stahl.
isn't he?
Look at Stahl. So, how's your bloodlust doing right now?
Geode's gonna die. I should have killed him earlier.
Wait,
you had to let Ambrose get his jabs in.
Why I gotta kill Geode?
Listen, this is all a setup for him being a traitor. I feel it in my bones.
Geode would never.
I feel it in my belly.
It was an NPC made by Zach. Would I ever do that? Never.
I fucking knew I should have killed him. I should have killed him.
So, Kaida, do you know any easy access points to get through here since you're formerly Team Hydra?
Unfortunately, no. Mom kept me really in the distant about some of this. She only let the upper elites know, and I wasn't part of that squadron, unfortunately. She didn't really trust me. I mean, I guess for all good reasons.
It's okay.
What do you think, Stahl? Do you think we should try to get a hold of any of the Elite Four and see if we can get information from them to get down there?
Sure. Geode would love to. No, I'm just
Yeah, just make sure they know our suspicions about Geode if we do.
Who do you think we should go to? Who do you think we can trust?
All right, I'll be completely honest with you. A, I don't think we can trust any of them. B, I don't even remember any of their names but one.
Yorick.
Okay, there's Yorick. Fucking no, don't trust her. Fuck her.
Olivier.
That's what I remember.
There's Fenka.
There's Fenka, Grung, Geode, and Yorick. And then Olivier is champion.
I would go to Olivier. She's going to hold the most authority, and she's the one that I think would be most trustworthy. If we try to go down there and not let anybody know what's going on, they may think we're trying to aid Team Hydra, and we do not want to be put in that position.
I don't know. It could be fun to mix things up that way. How about you go tell her? I'll go start poking around.
Sorry.
Can we at least have Ambrose?
Yes.
I need someone to sacrifice to Olivier if things get nasty.
Of course.
Actually, I'll tell you guys what. I'll let you guys send Ambrose to tell Olivier.
I don't trust Olivier. I don't trust Ambrose to do that correctly.
I was going to say the same thing.
He's probably going to not tell her until after he's done jerking off, and she'll have thrown him out by then, so...
He just walks in.
Do you have something to tell me? Uh-huh. Are you going to tell me? Uh-huh.
It's going to be great if he watches this. Hi, Nick.
Hey, Nick. All right. Ambrose, You're with me and Sienna. We're gonna go let Olivier know what's going on.
Izzy looks up at you, goes, "Dad, where are you going?"
We just want to check on something, make sure the people are able to stay safe here. We heard some people might be trying something, so we're gonna just make sure everyone's good. You stay with Aunt Kita and Aunt Sabrina, okay? They'll take care of you. We'll be back
He'll look
shortly.
up, be like, "Okay, I'll protect them if anything gets bad. I got this."
Well, I know you will. I mean, look what I did to Kita earlier.
He looks and goes, "Ha, yeah, you absolutely destroyed her and blew her out of the stadium."
She put up a good fight.
So,
And you got to remember, she taught me and Sienna quite a lot before we really started getting serious, so we owe her.
that is true. That is true. She told me that she taught you guys everything, and that you guys saved her from Atlantis, and that you guys left some guy named Geo there.
Listen,
She
there's
did.
a
She did say it.
left.
You
Left
guys
is a very
did.
choice word.
She did
Hmm.
say though that you guys saved the people that were being used as life batteries for the energy. So that's awesome of you guys. I'm proud to call you guys my family. You and Uncle Stahl.
Don't worry, we're gonna be together for a long while. We're gonna go and protect some more people. All right?
Stahl stabs Izzy. Good to know, kid. Good to know.
Your hate is not strong enough. And you know something? It never will be.
So I'm gonna say right now, if anything like that happens, Lavender and Sienna are gonna use all the psychic power they have and attempt to scramble Stahl's brain.
Don't worry, I have no reason to go after Izzy. Yet.
He's already born. He's not a half breed. You have nothing to worry about.
No, don't worry, it has nothing to do with that. So long as he doesn't ever betray me.
As long as he doesn't ever betray me.
Do you trust Izzy?
Yeah.
That was your first mistake. If you never trust him, he can never betray you.
Oh, well, then then he'd have nothing to worry about. I can't keep my subjects in line with that kind of an attitude.
All right, so me and Ambrose and Sienna are going to head to Olivier. Where would she be at? Is she overseeing the whole thing?
I don't know. I have to make a check for that.
Psychic check. Blah, blah, blah.
24 and a 19. I'm going to guess we probably can find her.
You would know that she is in the pent box watching this year's events with some VIPs.
All right, we're going to get as close to the pent box as we can without actually going up there.
Okay. Stahl, where are you and Kaida making your way?
I'm trying to make my way down whatever stairs I can to get to the basement, whatever you'd want to call it, underneath the place.
He's making his way downtown, walking fast. Faces past and he's homebound.
I swear to God, by the way, if you go to visit her, and if you're gonna fucking see the leader of Team Hydra in there, that's it. So it's just gonna be sick of it all, and the murder's just gonna start happening.
You know, I didn't plan that, but that would just be so funny. So, Stahl, you just have to make your way. Stahl, give me a perception check, and I'll roll in for Kaida too.
Get better. It's a solid 50%er right there.
Well, Kaida's sticking to your arm, being like, "Ooh, look at that match."
Ooh.
Stahl, you do see a sign that kind of states entrance towards the prison in this way.
Yeah, that sounds about what I'm looking for. I'm gonna follow that path.
Alrighty. You follow that path, but you see like a doorway, but hang on, I'll get you to the, cause I'm sure All right, let me get you to
No door can get in my way, but if it can't stop me from being silent about it.
There'll be two guys standing in front of the door as you approach.
Howdy.
They're gonna look at you and be like, "What you doing, kid?"
Oh, I need to get through there.
Hey, listen here, kid. This is entrance to the prison.
Yep.
We can't just let you walking in there.
About 10 feet through this door, would you say it's just like a nice, clean opening?
Yeah.
All right. I completely understand. Thank you for your time. I'm gonna turn around and walk away.
All right. Kaido looks at you and follows you and goes, "Really? You're gonna
All right.
accept that?"
I'm gonna place a hand on her and teleport.
They just go, "What the? Yo, did you just see that kid teleport?" Hey, man, we've seen spookier shit for the people that are locked up in here, haven't you? Yeah, that is true. I mean, we do have him here. Yeah, that is true. He's locked up at the bottom, though. Thank God. If he was ever to get out, oof, that would be scary. And you and Kaida are on in there.
All right, and it's a damn shame I didn't hear any of that conversation because I teleported through a wall.
Yeah, yeah. It is a damn shame.
Spirit die to stall for accurate role playing.
Hell yeah. All right, so I'm gonna look around. What do I see?
You walk in to see like the entrance to a prison. No one's really on duty right there at the moment. But you do see like a scanning device, which would be right here to let you in. And it seems like you see a device that's through the door. Go ahead and I don't know if you want to examine it, blah blah blah, all that good stuff. All right, go ahead and give me a roll. Goddamn. You realize that it is a metal detector. One of the fancy high-tech ones. Obviously, state-of-the-art for the prison.
I hate to abuse my power like this. I'm just gonna touch Kana and teleport to the other side.
She's just like, whoop. She's like, "Can you warn me when you do that?" It's like fixing her hair is all messed up.
Yeah, sorry.
She's like, "You must just like me seeing me with this kind of hair, huh?" As she gives you a wink.
Of course. If it's clean, it means I'm not doing my job right.
She's like, "Hey," as she punches you in the arm.
All right. Just gonna keep walking up here, I guess.
All right, hang on 1 second. So as you are walking in, you are gonna hear someone be like, "Hey, what are you doing here, kid?" And give me 1 second. It's like, "Hey, what are you doing here?"
I've been told to report to the warden.
Warden Geode, huh?
Yeah. Apparently that's his name.
Hang on a second. As he pulls out a device and starts looking, it seems that Warden Geode won't be in until later. He's got the tournament going on right now. Who are you again?
Hi, my name's Stahl. You might have heard of me.
I have heard of you actually. Being the warden's assistant, I know a lot of things about people. Stahl, huh?
Mm-hmm.
You're the one that's been playing Team Hydra. I give you props. I can't give you enough credit for putting away scum like that.
Thanks.
It just agitates my bones knowing that there's scum like that trying to take over a beautiful region like this one. That's why I became a prison guard myself, worked up the ranks, did everything the right way.
Well, that's good. You wouldn't by any chance seen any shady characters going around here that aren't prisoners, would you?
No, and I keep a pretty tight guard on my people. Why? Hey, guys, second. Why do you ask? You're only besides you, honestly. The only one that I see that's not prison guard.
I could tell the truth, but if he's a double agent, then he'll know.
You could roll for it. You could roll for it. Such motive.
Thinking.
Insight.
That would be
Insight.
good, yes.
Go ahead.
Oh, that's a good roll for me. Could have been a better roll.
All right. You can tell that he's being genuine. You can tell that this guy is being so truthful to his word that he's all about justice. That it's like he seems like he's a man of his word.
All right. You know, I feel like I can trust you, my dude. So I'm just going to tell you the whole story. There have been some members that I have presumed to be Team Hydra. Maybe more than presume. And they've talked about doing something involving the prisoners here. My real reason for coming down here isn't to meet with Geode, it's to make sure that there's nothing going on here that I should be aware of, and to snuff it out if there is.
He looks at you and goes, "Huh. Seems like you're telling me the truth, kid.
I do my best.
You'd make a good prison guard. We keep a lot of monsters away down here. I keep a tight group of people on guard because if any of these prisoners were to escape, it could be really bad.
Yeah, I'd imagine.
Yeah, we even keep him. I don't know if you ever heard of it, the wise tale, but there's a man that is older than, almost as old as time itself. But we got him locked up here anyway. No one rarely sees him nowadays, though. No one dares goes down that deep.
Could I?
Could you?
Yeah.
Of course not. I could not let a kid go down there.
Oh, I'm more than just a kid. Don't you worry about that.
Listen, I have faith in your words, but he is no man down there.
I'd like to see that for myself. And if no one goes down there, that might be exactly where they're trying to get into. I want to go down there and keep watch.
And keep watch, you say?
Mm-hmm.
If you want to meet the man yourself, who am I to say no? He is one scary dude after all. Why not? Come on down with me. Stall, was it?
Yes.
Sure. Come on down. Let's go. I'll introduce you to him.
Thanks.
As he takes you, he's like, all right, follow me, Stall. And as you guys go on forward, you'll hear some claps. Huh. Touching story. I was really hoping you two would hopefully fight each other and wear each other out so that I could just take out the both of you. But I guess it's not going to be that easy now, is it?
I'm just going to place my hand on my weapon.
1 second. I'm just pulling up the token. Where's the token? Is it up here? Oh, it is up here. There he is. Oh, scroll too fast. Too far. There we go. He pulls out 2 swords and comes walking and goes, Stall the capturer. And Scar, the lieutenant warden of this place. I've been told to keep an eye on you two. You two are very dangerous.
I like to think so. And who might you be?
Oh, you can just call me Blaze. Because you're not going to know me much longer.
Well, I can't disagree with that.
As he chuckles to himself. You're right. I know a thing or two about dungeon capturers. And I don't need any of your fancy equipment to be able to beat you.
I don't need fancy equipment.
He looks and goes, my, are you actually going to fight without using your dungeon powers?
Oh no, I'm absolutely going to. I'm just saying I don't need to. I'm not gonna be stupid and
like-
just try and take you out with nothing. I mean, come on, that'd be amateur. That'd be like going to a gun battle with a knife.
Scar looks over and goes, Stall, stay out of this. This could be dangerous.
I can protect myself, thank you.
He's like, I mean, you did want to meet him, I guess. Tell you
Yeah.
what, kid. You help me take down this guy, and I'll take you to meet him. But we can't let him.
Fantastic.
We can't let this guy let any of the prisoners free.
Okay.
And roll initiative. You guys are in combat.
I don't know why I always lose initiative no matter what I'm doing. There we go. Could be better.
Could be better. Let's see. 14. You still won?
All right.
Oh, that's that's for Scar. I gotta roll blazes. Stall, Scar, and Blaze.
I'm just gonna throw out Absol. Mega Absol. And I'm gonna use my Pokemon to help fight this.
He looks over and goes, ha. So you want Pokemon to be involved in this, do you? As he releases a robe revealing a Pokeball, he's like, I can join in this fray. He's like, Halucha, I choose you.
Oh, interesting.
All right. I'll do my best to take care of that Pokemon once you're gone.
Oh my god, that's great. Scar will look over and be like, I left my Pokemon at home today. I didn't think I'd really need them while working.
Well, that's just silly. Pokemon are always
This is the
useful.
Pokemon world. What the fuck?
Or left them in his office. He was doing his round. Sorry, he left them in his office. He was doing his rounds and didn't think he'd need them.
Isn't this his office?
That would be Lord or Warden Geode's office.
Where's his office?
Or actually, you can't see that motherfucker. I don't know what you asking about. Nobody can see what that is.
Stall's right here. Stall can see this.
Behind those closed doors, if he teleports.
It's okay. You can go get your Pokeballs. I'll take care of this.
Scar looks over and goes, "No, it's okay. Really, I'm more useful anyway. Like this, I have to take down some of these guys with wooden swords, and with the wooden swords here, it's not like what's the point in not be able to use the real thing?" As he unsheaths his sword.
All right.
And he's like, "All right, Halucha, twin sword style, and your fiery fists, and your fiery wings. Let's do this."
So I'm adjusting my damage real quick. I realized I never upgraded my stuff with my.
Oh no, you're good. I'm
level.
thinking anyway.
All right. Absol, we're not gonna waste time with the Pokemon.
Oh god.
Shoot an ice beam through both of them.
Oh god. Go ahead and try.
That's up to you now. You roll a save.
Oh, I roll a save?
Dexterity save. DC's 20.
That's for the Halucha, and this one is for him.
They are both frozen. Now, the only way to be unfrozen is for them to break free with a strength check.
Okay.
I don't remember the DC. I am pulling that up. Well, that's happening. Huh?
Okay, okay. So I have this technique for this guy that I have. Part of him with the Halucha, the fiery wing part, like one of his swords can do like a fiery thing, but I'm just wondering if that I don't want to do like GM bullshit type of a thing and they melt the ice. So I'm trying to figure out
if it's custom, if it's completely custom and pre-made, then that's completely up to you.
That's I've already I had one of his swords do that, and another sword kind of another thing, but I was like, damn. I kind of like just okay. I just didn't want to be like sound like too much GM bullshit. Like I actually did have this prepped out, like a fiery sword type thing
That's
with a
fine.
Salucha. Okay, I just wanted to bring that up. Okay, because the frozen thing is cool. I like it. No, it's cool as shit. I'll make a roll for. I think I'm gonna make a roll for it though to see if I'll make a roll for it to see. So
Cool. I'm just pulling up what the
maybe I'll
DC
take.
is in case
Okay,
that
maybe I'll
becomes
make.
relevant.
Okay, maybe I'll make
DC
it.
10 plus the proficiency of the creature that caused the status. So that would be
Maybe I'll make an advantage
16.
roll on it.
The DC
Okay,
is
maybe
16.
Okay, maybe with his sword ability, I'll make it an advantage roll. That way it'll be more fair.
All right. Oh, that's your call
Okay.
on his turn.
All right.
So that was his turn. That was his attack action. Then he's going to use quick attack on this one since it's in range. And I don't know what you want to have its AC set to. It should pretty much be an auto hit since it's incapacitated. But I'll roll it anyway.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's a
Oh
crit.
yeah. Yeah. Nice. For the Halucha, you're hitting?
Savage attacker.
Oh
Right,
my
10
god.
damage. 10 damage to the Halucha with that. So
Okay.
that's Absol's
Nice.
turn. Then I'm going to casually walk up, draw my sword, convert it into the scythe to mimic Absol, and I'm going to attack him.
Okay. Go ahead. It's a miss.
Even with him frozen?
Even with him frozen.
Okay.
No, because his original AC is 23, and I even said it with him being frozen. I'd take off a little bit, but that would not be suffice. All right.
That is my turn.
Okay.
Actually, I'm going to take a few steps back now, just jump back, while they're still frozen.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what did I have to do now to get unfrozen? Roll over a 16, was it?
16 on a strength check.
On a strength check. So we'll try Halucha first. Ooh, just missed. And then for my flame ability, 16. I don't have. Okay, you'll see the ice start to melt around him as he looks over with a cynical smile, like, if you're gonna freeze me, you should maybe not freeze Blaze, because Blaze will always be able to melt through your ice.
You make a fair argument based on the name. It's okay. I don't need it.
He looks over. He looks. Why do you think people call me Blaze? Johnny Blaze. But I just go with the Blaze part.
Yeah, that makes sense. Calling you Johnny is a lot less intimidating.
You're right. Unless you're calling me Johnny the Ripper. But shall we continue? As he will lunge at you like,
Isn't it Scar's turn?
Yes. Oh, you're right. So as he starts to, you're right. So as he starts to approach you, you'll see Scar run past you and collide swords with him, putting up his one sword against both. Scar will make an initial. He just said derp. Fuck you, Sienna. He'll make a sword strike. Or I don't know why. Wait, I'm sorry. I did the wrong modifier for him. That was my bad.
I was hoping. If those are +4 to his hit, he's even weaker than me.
No. That's for his sword. That's why he said he didn't need his Pokemon. He goes and knocks him back with a one sword skill, one block, and block both of his swords, blasting him back. And he's like, "Huh, you're not called a lieutenant for nothing, I see." And so I was hoping that this young lad would take you out, and then come snooping for more stuff afterwards. So he blasts that guy back, looks at you, Stahl, and goes, "Huh, told you, Stahl, I'm no joke." He's like, "I got these scars while working here, but trust me, those inmates learned a lesson after that."
So out of quick curiosity, was your name Scar before or after that?
I kind of got that nickname while working here. That's why they call me
good.
Scar.
Good.
Because of the scars I acquired.
Good. Just had to make sure. Didn't want a Lion King situation over here.
Oh, for
Oh
God's
my,
sakes.
oh my god, oh my god, that's funny. That's funny. I like it.
Stall
That's
just can't wait to be king.
funny.
Nobody to say
But
do this. No one to say be
let's say
there.
do that.
Long
Stop
live
that.
the stall.
Say see here. Now see here.
I just want. Oh wait, fuck! I messed it up.
Yeah.
We can do it all our way.
Wait.
I don't remember the
So
next
does
line.
that make would that make Kaida Nala?
Yeah, that's my sister, all right.
Oh yeah,
my
stall.
god.
Una Matatas.
Hell yeah. That's
That's
exactly
funny
it.
as hell.
This is going downhill quickly.
Just not bad. But with that being said, it'll be Blaze's turn. Blaze will be like, all right, time for part one. Part one. Blaze style. As he tries to
Wait, he has a
slashes.
Sharingan?
No, shut up. As he runs up and tries to cut Blaze.
Cut Scar.
Cut Scar. Sorry, cut Scar. You're right.
Wait, when did Full Metal Alchemist
Loser!
start?
Loser! When does it
You're a
start?
loser. You feeling sorry for yourself?
Oh my.
You should, because you're a loser.
Damn.
I don't know if
Said
you were
lose.
I don't know if you were making a King of the Hill reference, but I had to continue it.
He goes to do the Blaze style, and like the sword's on fire, and he goes to slash, but Scar like backs up inches from his nose, blocking it with his his sword. Like, ha, you're pretty weak if you're trying to invade my prison. Wait a second, you are pretty weak. What are you doing here? And the guy looks up like, ha, I'm not telling. Halucha, try to break out again. And we'll see if Halucha can get out. What'd you need again? It was a strength
check.
23?
Yep, that breaks it.
Ow.
Halucha, with a fiery aura, breaks out and tries to do...
I guess maybe I should be saying strength saving throw. Tomato, tomato.
Hang on, let me look up close combat. Oh,
Yeah,
God,
strength save.
I just had a really stupid question, but it's going to be a hair racist.
Is it about the Huchalucha?
Yes.
It's okay. Go ahead.
Do you think Haluchas have a Mexican accent?
Yes.
Okay.
Their entire being is racist, so I don't think that's racist.
Wait, I just thought of something great. If Sienna decided to have a conversation with the Halucha, Redcap has to speak as the Halucha as Nacho Libre.
Or pull that complete twist and just completely speak in Spanish. Blow our minds.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Antonio Banderas. Nachos grande y cinnamon twist. It's the one semester of Spanish love song.
I have not watched that movie in so long.
Nacho Libre?
Yeah.
I have never seen Nacho Libre.
I watched it one time years ago.
I remember it coming out, and I remember just a lot of people loved it. And I was like, all right.
It was an old school. Hey, it was an old school movie with Jack Black. I mean, he was on a good roll. I mean, between Nacho Libre, Tenacious D, and School of Rock, those three pretty much got him.
Yeah. Now he's busy just making videos on TikTok, having fun.
That is
true. And while I hate TikTok, I have no problem with that.
Close combat.
I don't like it because TikTok just got ads shoved in your face constantly, like AFK Arena now and Raid Shadow Legends.
That's a hard miss, I would imagine.
Yes, that is a hard miss.
That is a wicked hard miss.
Currently, my AC is 20, so.
Okay. So now, top of the order, Stall. You may begin.
All right. Does this avoid attacks of opportunity if I do
Saul
this?
draws his Buster Sword.
Alright, Absol is going to use Quick Attack to immediately dash around, getting over here. Does not trigger attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
And attacking the human. Blaze.
Oh God.
Yeah,
Not
that's a
oh
crit.
my God.
Super luck.
Actually, maybe I'm
You're
miscalculating
lucky.
that. Let me double check.
You're lucky. I hope if it wasn't that one, you were about to see what the other blade did.
Yeah, that would still be a crit. 16 damage. Not much with that one.
Nice. He gets
And
hit.
then... oh, sorry.
Getting blasted into the wall this way, going through someone's cell.
Well, that's just annoying. No, I can't move without triggering an attack of opportunity.
Is Night Slash melee attack?
Yeah, it is. At least his version of it is. The version that I can use with my scythe is ranged.
Alright, Red.
Alright.
What?
Night Slash on the Spanish Pokemon.
On the Peluche.
That's a crit.
Peluche. Oh my fucking
My last
God.
3 attacks have all been 17s, by the way.
Oh my God.
That is 68 points of damage. If it is weak to dark, that is double.
Actually, it's resistant, I think.
So 34. Yeah, let's go.
That's why I was like, please don't attack the Halucha. Because I know what you're gonna... I was hoping if you were going to, you were gonna hit it with Thunderbolt and then get double damage. Because I thought you might have had that.
But alright. It would be Scar's turn. Scar immediately runs in there and starts clashing with
It's resistant
this
to
guy.
dark.
Scar will immediately run in there. He'll press a button first.
Oh, I haven't done my turn actually yet.
Oh, go ahead. Go
Oh,
right
so
ahead.
Scar
Seeing
moves,
that.
he gets an attack of opportunity from the Halucha.
Oh, yeah, that is true.
I'm going to use my ranged version of Nightblade from myself and attacking him. The Pokemon.
Oh,
So
shit.
he...
Scar
So
seeing that takes the
Saul
chance.
pulls out his Crescent Rose.
So is that a hit? Yeah.
On Halucha? Yeah, that's a hit.
Now my damage, not quite as good. So this being halved, I also don't have Savage Attacker on myself. So that's just 7 damage.
Well, alrighty. Okay. Alright. Scar seeing you do that will take that chance and will actually run past. He's a seasoned fighter himself. He'll go in there, start clashing with Blaze. You'll see him get blasted out. Blaze running out towards him. Him and Blaze exchanging. Scar will look up and be like, "Mic check, mic check."
I'm here now.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, sorry. Just want to make sure. New headset. Scar will look up and be like, "Why are you doing this? Why attack the prison by yourself? You have no hope. All it takes is for me to get to that button over there, and it'll alert people that you're here." And he's like, "You ever think that I'm just the distraction?"
Just gonna yell out real quick. That button over there?
He looks and goes, and he kind of like, give me a roll. Give me a perception roll.
What am I rolling? He said that button over there.
You'll see. You'll see. You look, but you see that he's seems like he might be bluffing. It seems to be like a fire alarm, not really like an alarm.
Fucking shitty prison on top of everything else. God, I hate these people.
God, I hate these people. But with that being said, we will switch real quick to Lavender. Your group is going to Olivier, trying to find Olivier?
We are outside her, what we would call the penthouse.
So you will walk up, but
pet
you'll
suite.
see like you'll see two guards
Pet
that
box,
look like
that
the
was it.
ones that were. You'll see two guards that look just like the guards that were guarding the prison to get in.
We're
They'll
not
be like,
approaching the guards.
"Oh, okay."
We're getting as close to the box as we can without interacting with the guards, and I'm going to Sienna and I are going to link up and try to communicate with Olivier. So she'll hear in her head from Sienna, Lady Champion, we have a matter that we need to discuss with you.
She'll be like, "What in the world is Sienna? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Where are you guys?"
We're down outside the luxury box. We didn't want to raise suspicion with the guard, but we need to contact you. We need to discuss something.
Yeah. I'll be right out. As she comes on out, walks with you guys, motions you guys to walk like with her. She's like, oh my God, can you please, for the love of God, tell your friend to please stop doing that?
Sienna launches a shadow ball at Ambrose.
And he starts blasting off again.
Yep.
She looks over and goes, "What's going on, Lavender? You seem to have a look on
We've
you."
heard some people. We've overheard some people talking in the audience, and it sounds as though Team Hydra is here, and they may be attempting to do something inside the prison underneath the arena, possibly trying to release prisoners to incite a riot, enlist on their side for extra help, and we've heard reference of a very particular individual deep down in there that apparently seems to be very dangerous.
So you heard about him, huh?
Nothing
Yeah.
was specified. It was just hints, but it was when people play the pronoun game, it usually isn't a good thing.
Well, the man that we keep locked away deep down below was the very first vessel for Garatina, the very first man to ever make a deal with the demon god himself. We keep him locked away deep within the prison.
Why would he be kept alive?
It's not that he's been kept alive. It's more of like he won't die. We've tried everything. Starving, guillotine, the chair, everything that we could think of. Nothing works. So we've just left him there in that hole. And there he sat.
Here's Sienna think.
Sometime
Hmm. Stahl will give it the old college try if he gets to him.
Stall's a little
Stahl.
tied up at the moment.
Stahl and Kaida have already begun their descent into the prison. We wanted to come and let you know ahead of time what's going on. Stahl,
She raises an eyebrow. Wait, what? Stall's already gone into the prison?
he's already made his way down there. The only reason we have
Ah,
not joined him is because we heard them mention something about Geode, and Stahl is unsure how deep this may run.
wait,
So we wanted to
Geode.
come directly to you.
Oh, I've never trusted that Snape. I've always I was just thinking that when it first began. I was like, oh, I never brought Kaida or put Kaida out there. We'll say Kaida's doing some recon around.
I thought
You'll
Stahl
notice
had
that she's
control. I
not
thought
there.
you had control of her token, Stahl.
I thought he did too. If he doesn't, I'll have to just change that. Um, what were you saying now, Lavender? I'm sorry.
Given that Geode is the warden of the prison and something's going on down there, I do not wish to implicate Geode, but Stahl wants to cover all bases. And if Geode would happen to be involved, we didn't know how high this went, so we wanted to come directly to you.
Oh man, I've never trusted Geode. He was always one with his own motives, but I don't think he'd go as far as betraying us. I mean, he's the one that's always wanted to work in this prison. He's always told me the story about how he's always wanted to. I don't know.
Wait,
I hope.
he's always wanted to be a prison warden?
Yeah, I mean, that's just what he's always wanted. He loves what he does. He says it brings him joy.
What exactly is his job as the warden of the prison?
To make sure everything's going smoothly, make sure all the inmates are being kept in here. You know, usual prison warden stuffs. I don't really keep too much mind to it unless he really calls for my help, which is oddly rare, honestly. Our last warden was always calling me for advice and needed help with something.
Do you trust the rest of the Elite Four members?
Oh, I trust him with my very life. Seeing that York is my daughter.
We both raise eyebrows. Huh.
Well, I wouldn't
News
say
to us.
I wouldn't say blood daughter, but I've been like a mother figure for her for quite some time. And I trust Svenka. I've known Svenka since our first years in the Poke Wars, back when we were young lads.
Lads.
And Grung, well, Grung is just a
The
musclehead,
lasses.
but he's a very strong musclehead, and that's what he's a powerhouse, honestly.
It might be a good idea to contact them and us to get down there.
Yeah, I know that they're all getting prepped for the tournament and getting ready for any signs of anything, any Team Hydra stuff going on. So I'll definitely get a hold of them and tell them to keep an eye out on Geode.
All right. Well, I feel like we should try to get down there and try to regroup with Stahl. While I don't think he's going to really have a problem, he could get overwhelmed if there's enough resistance.
All right, and with that, we'll flash back to Stahl.
Stahl can only
Fuck.
kill one person a turn, so
And it was Stahl's turn last. So all right, it'll
Well,
be.
how
Now
many
you've made
people are
him.
in line of that hyper beam again?
I haven't
Now you.
revealed all of my tricks yet. I still have one I'm saving for last. Technically, theoretically, it's not meant to kill people, but I could make an argument.
Oh God. All
Ladies
right,
and
so we.
gentlemen, our murder hobo. And we
Our
thought
murder
Ambrose was the
hobo.
murder hobo yeeting the Venusaur.
It
Oh,
is
trust
weird.
me.
Like you want to call him the you don't want to call me the murder hobo as much as you want to call it to him, but I am more fitting of that title.
I think
That
more
is.
people have died to you than anybody else.
Yeah. I wonder if it's
Yeah.
just the elegance in the way I speak that divides it.
Oh, it's gonna be funny when the professor is here for the tournament fighting with Mewtwo and Ambrose is his opponent.
Well, you got Ambrose, who's unpredictable, which is predictable for him. Stahl, who has the strong sense of purpose, and you can kind of see where he comes from, and a lot of people can empathize with that. And then Lavender, who the only person he's actually killed is his father.
Yeah.
The heartless monkey. I don't know why I said monkey.
Bug.
I have no idea where that came from. It was just like the heartless monster. I was like, well, I don't want to call him a monster. What's another MON word? I'm too deep in. Monkey's the only thing coming to me. Monkey.
Says the guy who killed off Tabby.
Yeah.
I'm too far in.
Listen.
I'm too far in. Monkey.
Tabby unfortunately got a very short end of the stick of he was in a bad spot, no one was looking out for him, and I needed to thin out the NPCs.
Oh my
But
God.
why
That's funny.
Tabby?
It was just because no one else was looking out for him. Everyone else was focused on their own thing.
Yeah,
He drew the short straw, I'm afraid.
Oh, you monster. I heard you killed Red. You monster.
Oh yeah, he died in the same episode.
Yeah, you monster.
Yeah, my character's R is dead, and he decides, oh, I'm gonna have Tabby attack the most dangerous person on the entire fucking map.
Well, it was fitting of the moment.
It was fitting at the moment. He just wants to kill all of everyone's characters. He's like, nah, everyone's dying now.
I already
one's
killed Zay's
surviving.
character. That was one that I didn't intend to when it started, but I was like, ooh, with the way that Travis isn't acting right now, I have no choice.
Oh. That's oh God. But okay, let's get back to this. Scar
Yeah.
will look up after Stahl doing his move, and Scar will look up and be like, huh, allow me to show you why I'm the lieutenant here. As he like holds his sword with two hands, and you see like it kind of
As
slow.
opposed to one hand.
He can use 2, but he's gonna go for it.
Yeah, well, Stahl also wields a sword with 2 hands.
All right, he hits. Oh wait, no, he doesn't hit. Holy shit! He goes to do that and does it, and goes right past him. But the guy's holding up 2 of his swords and goes, "Ha! Looks like you missed, Lieutenant." As the lieutenant's holding up, and he's like, "Ha! Ha! You must be a skilled one. Not many people are able to still be standing after that." As they're still standing in a pose, but now it's Blaze's turn. Blaze is like, "All right, Halucha, get that Absol. Use." Let me look. Halucha. Lucha.
I know his name is Halucha. I can't think of anything for his name other than Hoocha Lucha.
Let's use acrobatics. Let's try that.
To the Absol?
Yeah.
Yep, that's it.
78 plus.
What?
Yeah, acrobatics is 78 plus 5. And it's a flying type.
Oh, okay.
Thank God for that.
That could have hurt.
Yeah. Let's see. Flying, I'm not... Oh, I'm on the wrong Pokemon. Flying, I'm not resistant to or vulnerable to, so I take 39 damage.
All right. And but his pressure, right?
Yep.
Okay. So I've only got 3 more of those. So I only got 2 more to use, basically. Fuck,
Heck
man.
yeah.
All right. So with that being said, it'll be Blaze's turn, and Blaze is gonna be like, "Allow me to show you why they've sent me to complete this mission." As he pulls out his other sword from his sheath, he looks over at Blaze and says, "Extend." As his sword extends and tries to pierce Blaze.
So he has the sword of Kusanagi.
What the fuck is that?
It's a Naruto reference.
It's a sword that extends.
Yeah, the one that comes out of Orochimaru's mouth.
Yeah. All of it hails from the same fucking Japanese legend. It's like the same thing with like the power pole that Goku has.
Yeah, and he put a rabbit on the moon.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you're making that up. You know.
Let's see. 27?
I think.
Yeah. Oh my god. It goes through and pierces Blaze right in the chest. Dropping Scar down to the ground with a wound.
So Blaze stabs Scar.
Yeah, Blaze stabs Scar, and Scar, Blaze's sword puts back into its normal sheath.
Retracts.
Or not, retracts, thank you. Retracts to its
Go
normal
classic.
sword, looks over at Stahl and goes, "All right, boy. You'll be next if you don't walk away now. I don't want to really kill kids here today. And you're not really on my forte."
I'm sorry. I seem to have forgotten the part where I care.
He chuckles and goes, "Heh, you asked for your own death, kid."
He just looks at Stahl. Omae wa mou shindayu.
Run.
I've been rolling low on my hit checks. I forgot my hit is shared with the Pokemon too. That's the reason why Metagross's was so terrible, but Absol's was so good at the time. I need to update this note.
So are we gonna say that me and Sienna are getting in there soon?
We can, yeah. We can shortly. We can. It takes you guys gotta find the place. Oh, if you want to give me a roll to try to find it in a little bit, you can.
Top of the turn order, I'll try to roll perception.
Okay.
That would be right now.
That would be right now. I'm gonna say that some people are like, the prison entrance, I think it's around that way. Other people are gonna tell you, I think it's around that way. I think it's if you take that stairs down that way. So I'm gonna let this turn happen again, and then I'll let you re-roll, Lavender.
Or
Use the force,
telepathy.
Lavender.
Hey Olivia, where's the entrance to the prison?
Oh, you are with
Since
her.
it would make sense for us to have asked her that if we split off to go down into the prison.
That's true. She'll tell you guys. It's a few stairwells down. You guys will start making your way. We will start at the top of the turn order. Stall, go ahead.
All right. I'm now going to turn my attention away from the Halucha. I'm going to look at the man. I'm going to attack him.
Okay.
And so this will be my turn first. I share my hit check with Absol, but not the damage. Also shares the PP, if anyone's curious.
You said PP.
Oh!
Oh my god.
Well, that means
Fuck
that.
this. I'm done.
So that should
I'm
be
done
2d10
already.
plus 5. That's only 28 damage.
Suicide by stall.
So what were you doing now?
I'm using a Night Slash on this guy.
God damn.
It's only
Yeah.
28 damage, but that's still,
Yeah. You do a nice slash blasting him back away from Scar, and he's like, why are you getting involved, kid? It would be as easy as walking away. Now you have to die, just like the lieutenant over here.
I'm not even going to begin to care. All right, Absol, attack.
He's like, damn, where is he? What is he doing out there?
Phew.
It's none of your business.
Does his name rhyme with Riode?
Rio, you, not at all.
All right, cool. Absol, quick attack.
That's a quick attack. If this is a nat 20, I'll throw my headset out the damn window. Oh, thank
17.
God. That is a no-go.
All right. And then Night Slash.
That is definitely a hit.
Not
Holy
a crit,
fuck.
unfortunately.
Another night slash. Holy shit. Wait, this dude's taking 2 night slashes in the
Savage
same turn.
attacker, 34 damage.
Damn. This dude falls down to the ground. Both of his swords fall. He's covered in blood. He's like, Chuck. As you hear alarms start to go off in the prison.
That sounds about right.
You hear some doors start to like open, and Ray, one of the doors you will see. Oops, not that guy. You will see someone walk out, and he'll be like, "Oh, fresh air again. Oh, am I gonna be excited about that?"
Sir, I'm going to need to ask you to remain in your cell.
Listen, Runt, I'd move out of the way. There's a bunch more cells opening up, and I wouldn't want to be a kid involved in this. I just have to crack his knuckles.
Let me just walk to the other side of this hallway then in preparation. All right, yeah, let's see what happens here. Lavender, it's like you called this just like a minute ago, too.
Scar will look up to him and be like, "Stall, don't let these prisoners escape. If they escape, there's a bunch of civilians outside. It could not be good. I wonder if this was Team Hydra's plan from the beginning." As you look over and Blaze got a smile on his face. He goes, "Well, of course it was their plan."
No shit, I could have told you that.
To unleash prisoners all throughout the tournament events, and then make a muck. And it looks like my partner was able to find the control and let some prisoners out.
It's
Hopefully
okay,
was
Stall. They're still just following orders.
I was thinking to myself, maybe I should just let these people start killing civilians. Make these people fucking learn a lesson.
I'm fucking done. And he looks up and he goes, "Thanks, my friend. we completed the mission. As he drops his head
Shut
down.
up already! I'm sorry. As we just
You're
get
good.
annoyed at everything going on. It's like, motherfucker, I hate everything. I hate this place. I hate this region. Everyone sucks. There are a couple of good ones.
As you'll hear someone else say, someone else will walk out of the room that they got thrown into. He'd be like, yeah, kid. As my partner said, I'd really get out of here.
I just want to see how many people are coming out here. It's okay. We'll, discuss things at that point.
Oh, I've let a certain few out of their cells. But then I let out some randoms, of course. You can't have a party with just some psychopaths if you only let out certain ones. Now can you?
I don't even know what that means, man. Just who the hell is coming out?
It doesn't fucking matter now, does it? Who's coming out? Everyone here will be dead.
Oh my god, you people just never shut up, do you? Fine, hyper beam. Bro.
Congratulations, we just found Tyrion. If you don't know what you're doing,
Scar
then you're
looks
in the
over.
wrong business.
Scar looks over and goes, Stall?
Yeah.
What the fuck was that?
I can handle myself. I tried to tell you this.
He stands up with his sword. Ugh. I see that. He puts his sword away and he's
Just looks
like,
at Stall. I'm combat ready.
He looks over and goes, all right, Stall, I'm going to need to ask you a big favor. There's going to be a lot more inmates coming out, and I got to go back and try to I got to try to close some of their doors, if I can.
That's why Lavender's on the way to patch him up.
Oh, yeah, Lavender, you guys can arrive now. Running through. The Hulucha is still standing there, by the way, just like, Hulucha? Hulucha?
Here, I'm just gonna turn to the Hulucha. It's Hulucha, mourn your dead master.
Hulucha walks over, gives his master some praise. Hulucha.
While this is happening, I want Absol to grab the Pokeball and just peck it into him.
Go ahead and give me a roll.
What am I rolling?
I'm gonna give you an advantage because he doesn't know that it's happening. Go ahead and roll me. It's been so long since I've had you guys roll a fucking capture. Go ahead and do your animal handling with whatever Pokeball added bonuses for whatever Pokeball you're doing it with.
It's that guy's. I'm using the guy's Pokeball to tap into it.
Oh,
then
no.
So I'm just trying to
retracting
return
into
it to
the
the
ball.
Pokeball.
Oh, you know what? I'll allow it. You're already a fucking murder hobo. Well,
Dude, literally.
I'm just trying to let the thing not die. I'm just trying to keep it out of the way.
Because Sienna was going to look at that thing and be like, if you go anywhere near me or my trainer, I will rip you apart from the inside out.
No, Stall, I appreciate it. He goes back into his Pokeball.
I don't want to kill people. They just never give me a choice.
you Lavender, when you arrive, you smell in the air just a decay of burnt flesh.
Charred corpse.
I'm just like, damn it, Stall.
I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. Absol, I'm returning to the Pokeball. I'm sending out Metagross. I'm having it use Psychic to shut as many doors as I can.
You're able to close that layer's gates.
Sienna is going to help Metagross as well with her Psychic.
Scar looks and goes, unfortunately, that's only the first tier gates.
Point us to the second tier.
What the fuck token is that? Oh, it's Meta. Okay. I was like, wait, is that
Shit.
What the hell?
That was meant to be a medicine check to try to help patch Scar up.
We just put this here and that's explained.
You go to help him and he kind of smacks your hand away. He goes, listen, I'm not a lieutenant for anything. As you see his body's full of scars and he just starts to like suture himself up. Takes a knife, warms it up, sutures the wound.
Cauterizes.
He's like, thank you, cauterizes the wound. He's like, I'm not no one to be taken out this easily. He's like, allow me to show you where let's end this. Let's get the prisoners back in.
That's Sienna assisting him.
Oh, yeah, he's good.
That's her.
He's all patched
That's
up.
her medicine check.
All right, he's all patched up, ready to go. He feels better than before. He stands up tall and bright and is like, all right, let's get these prisoners back to where they gotta go.
Let's be honest. My background on top of that halucha makes it look so much cooler.
It does.
It's like there's lightning behind it.
The Wari?
Oh, Halucha? Halucha Wari? But
Nani?
you guys will go to the
Bucket-o.
second area where there is just absolute fucking pandemic. Just
I only just scrolled up to see that there are tokens being added.
sorry. But you guys go to the second
Was it the
second
Flintstones bathroom?
My name is Scarer. Sorry.
Looks like Looks like a
Oh.
character from JoJo's.
Kind of does.
No, that would be John McFlint, and that would be Nero.
Is that their anime or their names in this?
Nope, that's their names in this.
Okay.
John McFlint would be the guy, would be Scar, and Nero would be the guy holding a sword. But you guys walk in and you see one inmate or two inmates fighting two soldiers apiece. What you guys walk into is the guy right here has slashed down two guards, taking them both out in front of you. And he's like, oh, it's so much closer to fresh air. Oh, would you look at that? Some youngsters have shown up. Are you gonna get out of my way, boys? Or are you gonna be next? As the other guy over here takes
Sienna
out two of
says
them.
in Stahl's head, Stahl, use Hyper Beam.
I use Hyper Beam.
For good measures, I'll just say that this guy's over here.
Okay.
No, that's GM bullshit.
Fuck
That's
off.
GM bullshit.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't give a fuck.
You know, we can say I'm on cooldown anyway.
Stahl's
That's
gonna
what you
move
really want.
Stahl's gonna move a half space right to here and shoot.
I should
off.
ask them questions anyway. I shouldn't start off with the Hyper Beam.
That's why Sienna was just saying it as a joke.
Yeah.
She's
I was
like,
thinking
"Still
about
use
it.
Hyper Beam, and then Lavender's just gonna look down at her. No.
I was very realistically thinking about it. It's like, and so who are you two?
The guy in the back will be like, my name's John McFlint. Please, just let me out of here. I've been here for months. Or years, actually.
I was going to say
And
months. That's not that bad.
I've been here for years, and in the beginning it wasn't so bad, but once that new warden came in, things changed drastically. Please let me out of here.
Why are you in here?
I'm in here. I'm honestly a free man. I was framed. I swear.
Insight!
Go ahead.
Say I believe you. What was the crime?
They said I was trying to smuggle Pokemon, and that I was smuggling Pokemon drugs into the region, but I wasn't. I swear. I was just I served in the military for a bit when I was young. I retired, and not really retired, but after my years served, I opened up my own store, and I don't know. Things started happening, and I got framed.
I love the idea of a guy getting like stopped on the SSN by the police. Like, what do you got here? That's a lot of rare candies you're bringing in.
FYI, that's Sienna's insight check.
A 32.
Mine was the 26.
Yeah.
You guys can definitely tell that this guy's might be being genuine. Like, he might be an innocent man, even though he just did take out two guards. But he did say he was military trained. That could explain your maybe at ease with him. The other guy looks and goes, my name's Nero. I was... Let's just say I make Jack the Ripper look like mere child's play.
Johnny the Ripper?
Whatever.
Shit, because you said Johnny the Ripper earlier.
Yeah, no, fuck you, Spell. No spirit die. Lack of spirit die. He looks over and goes, I mean, they did say if they were able to open up these cells, I would have all the freedom that I'd want.
They
Well,
said only letting out a few specific psychopaths, meaning that guy, pointing the one behind him, that would have had to have been deliberate. So what the fuck's the point of that then?
If you do recall him saying that guy doing a crazy laugh and saying he did let out a lot of randoms
Oh, yeah, he did say
to
that.
throw off suspicion. Just it could come across your head. I'm just saying I did say that before, so I won't lie and not say that I did not say that information for your
Yeah, that's
own
true.
ease.
That's true.
He looks over. He looks kind of frightened at this guy. He goes, but this guy over here, I hear him in his cell, and yeah, he's definitely not one to be toyed with. He's definitely crazy. I mean, maybe not as crazy as that new warden, but I swear I'll tell you guys everything about this prison. Just get me out of here, please.
All right, you in the back, you stay there. This guy here, I'm gonna roll a perception check on to see what weapons he has.
That you can see on it. Okay. A 13. The only thing that you can see on him is that he's holding like a military style sword that like the guards would carry around.
All right,
And that you can see that he is also like he's got like a little shiv that he created.
okay.
So you
like
want me or Sienna to take a look?
It's like if you want, I just need to make sure he didn't have anything too fancy on him. I'm gonna just counter him this time instead of throwing out Absol and overusing him. I'm gonna throw out Scizor.
He looks and goes, "Ha! Back in my days."
26 perception.
To see what he's seeing. You do notice something shiny in his back belt loop.
I'm passing that to Stall.
Something shiny.
Wait, how big is it? Or how can I
No.
tell about how big it is?
It's not really that big.
I'm gonna use my telekinesis and try to remove it from his belt.
Go ahead, try to give me. Go ahead and try to give me a roll.
What do you think? It's sleight of hand?
Yeah, sleight of hand, definitely for that.
Okay. Let's see here.
It's gonna be something like a fucking grenade or something.
And just because Sienna and I are a team,
So
Bit
you
of the
go to
die.
try to do that, and he feels you doing that, and he instantly grabs what he's holding in his back pocket and reveals that he's got one of the guards' guns, holding it right at you, holding it
that's
right
okay.
holding it right at the other guy that's standing over there, and says, "If any of you move, I'll blow that guy's brains out, and then start with everybody else that gets in my way."
can I try to do one more thing?
I'm gonna say no because you try to do that telekinesis already, and you tried it with both. You know what? What are you trying to do? What were you trying to do?
Well, actually, I was gonna see about sending out another Pokemon.
Yeah, go ahead. You can send another Pokemon. That's okay.
Okay, so I'm going to. I still don't have my token for Gardevoir.
Motherfuck. I apologize. That's not my own fault.
So I'm gonna send out Lilith, my Gardevoir, and I'm
Yep.
gonna look at Lilith and just telepathically be like, Lilith, put the safety on that gun.
That's clever.
Ooh, go ahead and give me ooh, a psychic roll, I guess.
Now you're thinking of portals, Lavender.
That is spirit die. I like that.
Yeah, I do too.
Yeah, that's I like that. Damn. And he has no idea because he's waving at the other guy, looking at you guys.
Oh my god, Spirit Die.
Oh,
I'm gonna use it immediately. There we go.
You gotta trigger the safety. Wait, that's the trigger.
That would have been effective.
Oh, that would have been like he goes to that, shoots the guy right there. Innocent plain man gets shot. Cold
Oh,
blood.
poor Lilith. She would have been
Uh,
devastated.
yeah, you put the safety on.
All right, I will end my turn at that point. One question, Red. What does the gun look like?
It's just a standard like
Like,
it's
does
just
it
it's like
does
a
it look like
normal
does it look like an all like a regular all metal something, or does it look like one of the black plastic ones like I have?
like one of the ones you have, I would say. Just standardized, just like it was meant to be like in a lockbox.
Okay,
One of the guards was
okay,
feeling rowdy today and wanted to carry it around, feeling big and
okay.
bad.
Jokes on you, Red. Glocks don't have external safeties.
Shut up.
Am I good to act?
Yeah, I just gotta add Scar with you guys because that was
Oh, but I also wouldn't be aware of that, of you doing that, so I'm gonna have to go through with what my initial plan was anyway.
I could just tell you telepathically.
Nah, it's okay. I'm gonna be reacting quickly.
Okay.
Scar will look up and be like, "Get back in your cells, both of you inmates. John McFlint, I've told you we're gonna look into your case further on, but all of the evidence points on you. But since we did go to school together, you were a pretty good kid. So stand there, and I'll proceed with you afterwards, depending on how you react."
Can I
Go ahead,
react?
Saul.
I'm going
Yes,
to
sorry.
try and sneakily place my hand on my scissor.
Okay. Go ahead. See if he tries to. Go ahead. Slide ahead.
Well, it certainly could be better for me. He was right in front of me, so I'm hoping that's just enough.
Yeah, you're good. That wasn't
Alright.
a shitty roll, so yeah, you're
I
good.
am teleporting me and Scizor to be the opposite way from each other, like this. That way, Scizor is in between the man and the gun, and I'm going to have Scizor immediately use Iron Defense.
All right. He is gonna try when he sees you guys disappear. He's gonna go and try to pull, and when he does, the gun doesn't fire.
Ah, I wasted it.
He's like, what? What in the world? Scar looks up and goes, "Do you really think that we'd give a loaded gun to some of the guards here? We're not that foolish. The ammunition's kept in my office if it's truly needed." He throws the gun down immediately, grabs the sword, and is like, "Ha! Well, I'm not going back in that cell. You're gonna have to kill me here, boys."
I hate everyone. I hate everyone in this place. Here's your standard issue pistol in case they ever try to attack you. Oh my god, they're trying to attack me! Motherfucker!
I just thought of something that would be so much worse. Imagine if I would have been able to, if I would have had actions left. I'm like, I want to ready an action. What? I want to ready an action so that when he goes to use the gun and doesn't, if he looks down the barrel to try to clear it, I immediately take the safety off and pull the trigger.
Huh? Oh my
What?
god.
Hey,
Can't
Stall, we took care of a problem.
Good job, Lavender.
I have no idea what you're talking about. Siena's just like, what the fuck, Lavender?
Now you're thinking like Stall.
Okay. So I was
All
just
right.
doing a random roll. Anyway, he looks up holding his sword and he's like, "I'm all they just said to make a mess when the doors were opened, and that's what I'm here to do."
So that's it? You're just gonna throw your life away just to make a mess for some people who you don't know?
Listen, boy, I love making messes. It's what I did all my life. It's what I'm
Eh,
here for.
That's what's gonna kill you. All right, I'm just making sure you know it's your funeral.
Listen, boy, you might have some fancy footwork over there, but at my age, I've seen a lot more.
I doubt it, but okay.
John McFlint will look and be like, "Did did you just teleport?"
Yes. Remember that honesty that I
Uh,
just gave you. I expect that back to me.
Absolutely, of course. Um, I mean, if you guys can help me, I mean, I've heard a bunch of stuff around the prison. You help me, I'll help you guys.
That's the goal here. You try and stab me in the back, it ain't gonna work. Keep that in mind. You think teleportation's my only trick? I'm watching you.
He looks up and goes, I would never, never.
I'm also gonna clarify, just for the future, the entire time I'm down here, my hand is on my sword.
Okay. And with that,
yeah.
Yeah, okay. Go ahead, Stel.
No, I was just gonna ask what's going on now.
I was asking you. You got there. I was
Technically, what I did was an attack, so if that was my first turn, then my turn is over.
okay. The old guy is gonna rush. He's actually gonna rush at Scar.
Damn. Why can't you go for Scissor? Your attacks will be worthless. I would literally be immune to all of his damage while this attack is up.
Why the hell? There we go. He runs up to Scar. Scar stands up. He looks onwards, pulls out his sword, walks in front of him, walks behind, closes his sword. The old guy falls, blood spearing. And he's like, sorry, boys, that you had to see that. But I'm sure you're going to be seeing a lot more if we got to put these inmates back in. Inmates
Trust us,
like,
we've seen plenty of that already.
well, good. I'm glad that you guys aren't newbies to this kind of stuff.
Yeah.
John McFlint, what do you know about what's going on
Giant
here?
smile comes across Stahl's face. I'm just imagining Speed of Sound Sonic's freaking smile across Stahl's face. Just
It's
a
okay.
lot
I
of
keep it
anime
more
references
subtle.
this episode.
I keep it more subtle most of the time.
It's not about the murder hobo. It's about sending a message.
Exactly. You gotta send a message. You gotta pay the troll toll if you want to get into this boy's hole. This boy's soul!
All right.
Do
So
not act without purpose.
John McFlint will start walking towards you and be like, Stahl, was it?
Yeah.
My name's John. John McFlint. I
Nice
really
to meet you.
appreciate you not taking me out like that other inmate.
Yeah.
I've been hearing rumors about some of the guards and even the inmates planning for a riot to happen soon. I heard that they're trying to release him from underneath so that the new Giratina vessel can go back to his original one and be whole again.
Giratina vessels are involved in this? Great. Fantastic. Just more what I needed.
Well, he was the original one after all.
Then why did no one tell me that we had that man under wraps?
Well, not many people know about him. They don't really let out information about the prisoners that we keep here.
That's
I mean, do you
fair.
think they'd really keep an innocent man like me locked up here?
I know nothing about you, so maybe.
Exactly. Do you think they ever tell any? Oh God. Lavin picks up the gun and puts it away. He's like, hang on a second. He's like, I've been writing down some information and try to get myself in kind of an easy trial, to be honest. Nothing here though about any of this stuff. I had a whole page about. I don't know where it is. I must have misplaced it.
I'm
I
just
had a
waiting
whole
for
page.
him to try and stab me with a pencil. That's the whole time it's just running through my mind.
No, John McFlynn's not gonna try to. He knows he's not in any place to try
Good.
to like.
Good.
He's been in prison. If anyone was getting stabbed with pencils, it was him.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, lucky for him, it's pencils. It'd be much more painful otherwise.
Scar will look up and be like, "So you're telling me that they've had this planned? Why didn't you try to tell any of the senior guards?" He's like, "I did, and they all told me just that they look into it. No one ever believed me. And it's not like you're really down to talk with the inmates." He's like, "I'm sorry. I have a lot of other things I got to keep in line with the other inmates that are here, the way worse criminals. But I'll have to keep that in. I'll have to keep that as an idea for the future. So I apologize, John."
You said John, and I was thinking my character from the Yu-Gi-Oh! D&D, so I was like, wait, what? Was he talking to me? And it clicked.
Jean.
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 Jean Art.
Um,
Short, sweet.
Jean Paulet. At your service.
but with that, you will um John will be like, "But I do know that they were going to sell number T5514. That there was something going on there." And Scar looks up and goes, "T5514? That's an old cell. Used to be used for an old prison that used to No. He's the only prisoner that was able to escape. I thought I sealed up all the openings that he made. No way." As he runs into this room and starts to look around, and he sees that there's an opening that has been made most recently.
And where did they come from? The place where Stall called. Underground.
He looks over and goes, "Shut up, Stall. No time for you to be right." He goes, "I think this leads down to where he is. I won't blame for none of you for going down with me, but I have to see this through."
Return scissor.
Lilith,
All
come
right.
back for now. All right, let's go.
Alrighty. You guys are going to the lowest part of the dungeon. That's even hard for superior officers to get to.
Following her.
So
And
you
you
guys are going through like a maze tunnel way, and Scar is like amazed that he's like, "Wow, this is honestly, I can't believe something like that was down here this whole time. I thought I cleared up most of the stuff years ago." It looks like someone recently has been going through here. Hang on, is that clear for anybody else, or is that just
No, that is just a fuzzy mess.
that is a fuzzy mess for me too?
I
It
had
was
to zoom
clear
all the
earlier.
way out.
Let me do that too. Oh, it's not even on the map all the way. Oh, wait. There we go. Okay. So you guys will start from. Oh, come on. Stupid mouse. Okay. Nope. Motherfucker. Oh, yeah, sure. We'll start. Oh, my God. I'm going to kill this. There we go. You're going to start from right there. There we go. Let me move Scar down there. Gotta get to the tokens. When you guys arrive down here, though, you guys will hear someone like kind of like talking to themselves, laughing. They're close.
They're here. So I'm just hearing that.
Yeah.
Yes, I am.
He starts to laugh. Ha ha ha. Oh, you must be Stahl.
There's a subtle joke there that I just made.
Like,
Yeah.
"Oh."
Yeah, that's my name.
Well, my boy, have you ever heard of the first days
Why does
of when
everyone call me boy?
I was thinking
Well-
the same thing.
when you've lived as long as I have?
Oh, here we go.
You've seen some things. You're just a minor fraction of how old I really am, boy.
I'm guessing you're the first.
Ah, not only the first, I was the first human to ever befriend Pokemon. But of course, I befriended Garatina. But my village needed help. We were under scrutiny, under demise. I took that deal. But it seems like being the first has its uses. It seems that Garatina won't rest until he's back with me.
I've met one of your types. One of you incarnates of Giratina.
Oh, you met the incarnates, huh?
Your mic changed. Sounds like it popped out. There we go.
Check, mic check, mic check.
Yep.
Okay. He's like, oh, you've met some of the incarnates, have you?
I met one of them. Was it more than one? I don't remember.
The incarnates only get a taste of what Garrett.
You got quiet again.
Can you hear me now?
Yep.
Okay. The incarnates only get a taste of what it's like to be a vessel. I got a full taste. I was Garatina's partners for years. After that toll, I guess, it gave me certain perks to my body. I mean, I was around when the first dungeons came around.
Oh, you are definitely an old son of a bitch, aren't you?
Oh, you could say that, my boy. You could definitely say that.
And I will.
But also, I'm also the world's first, how do I put it? The first true evil, as people would like to say.
Oh,
I'm the first murderer, the first tyrant, the first king. Yeah, at one point I ruled them all. But the people got smart, started conquering dungeons, took over this world. And now look at it. Can you believe the state it's in?
the world seems fine. This region, on the other hand, fucking mess.
Oh, you're right, my boy. This region is a mess. But this is where it all began. So the great chaos is like music to my ears here. And when Garatina arrives, we'll be whole again.
Right. So, I hear they've tried killing you. Oh, I didn't hear any of that, actually.
Hmm.
So I guess I'll just have to put you down before that happens.
Oh, you can try that, my boy. You can definitely try that. The
I will.
perks of being Garatina's first vessel is, well, this body. Many have tried to kill me over the years, and, well, nothing's worked. Why did they leave me in this cell rotting? Oh, am I lonesome down here? But, I mean, word gets around. It was a pretty good plan to try to do this during the tournament, I guess. I still hear everything that goes on around. I still have my informants.
Well, you seem to be quite resourceful for a man trapped in a dungeon for how long?
I've lost track on this prison. I've been in many. I think I've been here for around 100 years.
100 years. Man,
Give or take.
that
The,
is crazy.
the champion's grandfather was the one that had me transferred here. They're the ones I have a lusty revenge for.
Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm sure they won't be in power for long, one way or the other. But still, can't have you be the sad sap to take their place.
Stall, I have the perfect response for you to him.
Hmm.
Well, I sure hate to erase 100 years of history, but I'm gonna give it my damnedest.
That'd be good.
That's funny. He looks and goes, "Ah, my boy. Well, once they arrive, which should be very soon, I would imagine. And and everybody, you all feel a giant tremor happen as everything starts to shake, and that is where we're going to end our session."
All right.
Nobody laughed at my comments.
Did you put it in the chat? Because I didn't read the chat or
Yes.
anything like
I
that.
saw the gun one last. Let's see.
It's after the yeah. I thought it was funny for going down through the tunnel.
Yeah, that was a good little session. I liked it.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Interesting, and it lets off on a point where you're like, okay, so how does Stahl kill this guy?
Yeah, I was trying to I'm gonna wrap this up before Stahl actually tries to kill this guy, and he rolls in at 20 and actually somehow kills the immortal. I'm sure he's gonna kill the immortal, but excuse me for burping.
Hyper beam! Hyper beam! Hyper beam! Hyper beam!
You just look down after being exhausted from doing 20 hyper beams, and he's still standing there like, "Hi." He goes, "Carp." Oh
You.
my god.
You.
Yes, yes. Oh my god, he's a shapeshifter type of humanoid, turns into carp, turns into geode, turns into oh my god, that would be great.
Blaine.
Oh my god.
Die!
He turns into Kaida. Kaida's really not there at all, you know?
If he turns into my mom, I swear to God.
A thought has occurred to me of an option for the future. I cannot speak of this to anyone. I must allow it to happen in the moment.
Damn it.
Uh-oh.
I kind of want to know. I'm just like, oh shit. What's he thinking?
One day you might know.
Oh no.
But by then it will be too late.
Right.
Well, technically, he'll have the choice to say yes or no.
What'd you guys think of my lieutenant? I like my lieutenant.
I like him. Hate his prison. Hate his fucking prison. Hate his prison. Hate this place. Hate this country.
He's working. Listen, he's working very honestly. He's my favorite. I thought you'd like him, Stahl, because he's an honest working guy that is really trying to change the system of this prison.
He hasn't tried to kill me. That's already points up in my book.
Oh, you were talking about the prison guard. I thought you were talking about the dude. I thought you were talking about Blaze. I'm like, he was fucking annoying.
No, yeah.
Blaze was meant to be the distraction while the other guy was snooping around.
So Lavender now has a gun.
Yeah, that's fucking great. That's what we all need. That are no bullets in it, but I mean, I guess Blaze might give you a few bullets, maybe.
You're gonna put in one bullet, shoot the guy in the head, then yeah, that actually kills him. Huh.
Oh my god.
What makes you think there's no bullets in it?
He announced it?
No. I was under the impression that Scar was saying that so that the dude would drop the gun. I put the safety on the gun because I figured there were bullets in it.
Yeah, you're right. That was a good you're right. You're right. You're right in that moment. You're right.
Hopefully you enjoyed that. Be sure to let us know whether you did or didn't by using those like buttons, the comments, or subscribing. And make sure you also spread it around to all of your friends, too. I'd also like to thank our patrons. With support like yours, we're able to slowly improve on our content, so thank you so much for supporting us. If you're not already a patron and you'd like to support us directly, be sure to check out our Patreon in the description below. We have rewards like stickers, shirts, behind-the-scenes content, and even the ability to make a major character to join in one of our D&D campaigns. Well, once again, thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.